What's up, guys? In this week's video, I'm going to be showing you how to edit some photos of a sweet red Porsche 911. In this one today, here are some of these pictures we're going to be looking at. I took these a while ago it was actually a detailing client that I had, and did a wax on it, did the inside, really just made it look all spiffy, polished the wheels, just getting it ready for sale. But typically what I do when I first start is I go through just some of these basic light adjustments, do some basic color adjustments. I'm looking for white balance. I'm looking to try and get things pretty balanced out there. Next, I'm moving into a quick color grade. Obviously, things are going to change as I go through. I'm just right now just looking for a pretty basic general edit to make sure that I can essentially copy and paste it onto these other photos and then make finer adjustments as I go from there. So these HSL, I always work with these a bunch, especially reds. I like to really play with the reds, try and make sure that the color pops just right. Try and match it how it looks in real life the best that I can. And then of course the greens, I typically push the greens a little bit more towards the yellow, make it more of like a warm, have more warm tones in the greens. Blues, I typically bring the saturation way down. And actually drop the luminance. It kind of adds a little more contrast in the sky that I like. The magentas, pinks, I push more towards the red, especially if I'm working on a red car, to help that if there are pinks in the red in the pictures, that they'll come out all red. And then yeah, here we go, doing the old copy paste. Just copy and paste those onto those other ones. And then this area, I wanted to get rid of this little house, just kind of weirdly in the corner there. I just didn't like it. I sped this up a ton because it took me forever to try and figure out which kind of method would work the best. Found a way to essentially replace the house with a tree that was already there, and do a little adjustments to this bush here to make it look pretty much normal. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I did get rid of that little flower. I just wanted it to be all green there. Color wise though, with that one, that's all there, all finished up, ready to go. And then I did want to actually darken the asphalt. That is a huge thing that I've found recently that I'm like, I have to do this. It looks way better. And of course masking out the car to make sure that car pops. I found it makes a huge difference in just that little detail of darkening up the asphalt, and also bring the saturation down. Really makes it stand out. Masking out the car. This is the first older 911 that I got to take pictures of, and this thing it's so cool. Alrighty. Sometimes I like to do these as well, where I'll add a little bit of warmth coming in from the direction opposite of where the shadows are. So where the light is coming from, I'll add a little bit of warmth. I feel like it just makes the photo make a little bit more sense. Going over this guy, I wanted to fix the badge because I felt like it was a little overexposed with the other edit that we just copy and pasted, and so I wanted to make a few adjustments here, and then there's a little break in it from just being there for a long time. It sat outside for a little bit, and so I wanted to get that kind of trimmed up, fixed up, make it look as good as we can for these photos. Which took a while. It took way longer than it should. But yeah, and then again, go and darken that asphalt up just a little bit. I want to make sure that the car really pops. And yeah, so that's the two I really wanted to show off out of that set, and kind of what I did coloring wise and things like that. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment.